Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your guide. This is just going to be a quick message. Um, Something dawned on me today. In my own personal life, in a situation that I've been dealing with, um, I've developed feelings for an individual. And it taught me something today, because I was going back into my fear mind. I had to go within. And regardless of what happens, the solitude that I was kind of forced to go into in the end of it, it's kind of leaving me at awe. Because the whole time that I was fearing that there was a competition, the only competition that really was going on was within myself. We are never competing against anybody. Everything that is going on around you is a imprint of your energy field and what is going on within you. So if situations are coming up, right? For example, if you're trying to, put yourself out there, right? Say you're single and you're trying to put yourself out there. And you start developing feelings for somebody, right? But when you meet them, they are in a situation. But you know that there's a feeling being developed on equally on both sides, right? Now, even we'll add that you've had in your past traumas, situations that didn't work out when you let your heart out because of XYZ, right? For example, before my awakening, um, I went through some troubles in relationships because I didn't understand that everything had to do with what's going on within you. And it dawned on me today that I have been doing all this studying and I know all these teachings, but I kept having the ego come up. And the ego was telling me that because that person is not fully there, right? That it means I'm not lovable. It means that I have to put that onto me as like it's something to do with me, like I'm wrong, like. And she's been saying this without saying it. I mean, she has been saying it to me, and I haven't seen it. I didn't see it until we started talking. She messaged me today, and she said some very profound statement, and I kept going into the ego, and then finally I sat back and said, what does she mean? Is there something more to this? And I went and I grabbed my Bluetooth headphones and I put it on a meditation, and I laid in my bed for about 45 minutes meditating. And it dawned on me, what do you fear, Jason? Who are you truly not trusting? Because I kept getting this the last couple days, trust, 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 right? And I was thinking, oh, trust that I'm putting boundaries up and they're the right thing to do. I'm not saying that boundaries aren't right to do, okay? What I'm saying is expectations are not the right thing to do. And what I mean by that is if you love truly, right? And you feel that that person is truly feeling you, why put that onto you as, okay, first, like, this is going to be some big thing, right? It's going to be if I trust. Because if I love myself and I truly love her, right? And if we're meant to be, it's going to be. Well, what does that mean if it's meant to be? Meaning, if your energy field is in sync with each other, it will be. Now, whether it does or doesn't, it doesn't matter. That is not going to change the fact that I still have feelings, right? So if you have feelings, trust them. Open your heart and trust. Spirit has shown me this, that we are not opening our hearts truly. We are actually starting to open them, and then what is happening is we're getting scared. And then by going into the old paradigm and the old way of things, when we get to that point, we usually actually run. This is the runner chaser syndrome that you see playing out in the world. Because everybody's afraid to open their heart fully and get hurt again, right? But then that's denying the fact that Spirit has told us everything happens for your greater good. So, if everything happens for your greater good, then why aren't you trusting that you can open your heart? What is going to really truly happen? If you truly open your heart and you really open your heart, right? And I mean, you truly love that person. What does that mean? Trust that person that they love you or they feel for you, right? I don't even know how to say it. The profoundness of what I just realized is I was sabotaging and projecting that she was. And it's a little bit of both, right? I can see that, but I can't control that. And is it being loving to press that onto her when she's already confused? No, because it's saying I don't trust myself. I don't trust Spirit. I don't believe this thing is already. It's saying that I don't believe in this. It just totally dawned on me, guys, that we need to trust. We need to trust and open our hearts. It's safe. It is safe to open your heart. It is safe. That's what Spirit says. And this is what it means to go back to the heart and to trust. Because what truly comes out of it? You loved someone. That's what comes out of it. The expectation, if you don't have any, you can't get hurt. If you just know that you can trust your heart, it will work. Because what you put out is always going to come back. It may not come back in that person, but it will come back. So you need to trust your heart. If your heart is ready to give it. Unconditionally. On demand. If there is a feeling there and you feel that pull, open it wide. Because what you put out will always come back to you. And usually, if it don't work out with that person, it comes back in more profound ways in something better for you. Always, actually. Everything's happening for us, guys. So you need to trust that. I don't even know what I'm going to title this. Probably Trust, Open Your Heart. It's very, very deep and it's very profound. But we're sabotaging our own selves. And then we're projecting it onto everybody else. So I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm just going to be me, the loving, old, caring person I am, right? It makes sense why my mom's name's Karen. She created a son that has a huge heart. And I'm just going to be that heart. And if anything doesn't come from this person, it will come from another. That is the laws of the universe. You get what you give. And we tend to forget this when it comes to love. Because we do not love ourselves. We do not look at ourselves as lovable. And then we deny the power of Spirit. Because what is Spirit? Spirit is love. We need to love ourselves, yes. But you need to love yourselves so much that you know you can love others. You need to have the knowing that it is safe to love. It is safe to trust. The old energy is gone. If you have been doing the work, you know what I'm speaking of. Love everyone, knowing that when you love someone, it always comes back. It may not come back in that face or in that place, but it will come back. It always does. The infinity. Trust. Trust the process. Allow. Break the preconceived thoughts that things have to work out the way you want them to work out. Just trust they're going to work out. This person hasn't messaged me back. And I kind of messaged her, like, kind triggered me, right? Being ignored. But she said something and she really wanted me to sit in it. And I really feel that was the purpose. And you know what? If I come back on here and say, yeah, it didn't work out, I'm okay with it. I'm truly okay with it. Because I get it now. This will be the biggest learning lesson I've ever had in my life. And it's exactly what happened when I dreamed. In my dream, years ago, the dream I tell you guys about, if you haven't watched the video, I recommend going and watch it. It's where I introduce myself, and I believe I tell that dream in that introduction. But in that dream, this plays out, right? Because in that dream, I was shown patterns. I was shown patterns. And I've conquered a lot of those patterns. But this was the one that was holding me back from all these blessings. And now I see. So I wanted to share with my soul family my personal life. I'm going to open my heart freely to everybody. I'm not going to be scared anymore. And I ask you guys, if you see that in me, let me know. I need support around me. I need reminders too. We are human beings. No matter how much in the spiritual journey we have gone, right? There will be always emotions that come up at times, right? But if you're continually doing the work, then you're going to continually learn. And I just learned the most important lesson I've had to learn in many years. Many. Trust. Trust yourself. Trust spirit. Trust your heart. Give it all. Right? Sell all your belongings. Sell everything. And just be in the state of flow. The state of love. Guys, I hope this message impacts you as much as it has me. I hope it resonates so deeply that you understand where I'm coming from and what I'm saying. And I hope it reaches her. I hope it does. I hope it reaches many that I've had this experience with. Because everything is happening because of something going on within us. And instead of looking at other people as the problems, we need to look at ourselves. And I really hope that this is what you guys do, and it really changes your life like it's changing mine. Because I know it doesn't matter what happens in this situation. I lived, I loved, I trusted. Maybe a little too late. We'll see. If it does, it's going to come another way. Because it's a learning. When you make big leaps and bounds like this, you guys, it always works out for your benefit. 1333. Can't make it up, guys. I wanted to share this with my soul family, guys. If it resonates with you, please like the video. Comment. I'd like to know that you guys are hearing what I'm saying. So please comment. The validation helps me. It lifts me up, right? It lifts my spirit up. Share the video. If you'd like to donate to the channel, greatly needed and greatly appreciated. As I said, I'm trying to get some dental work done. It's thousands of dollars, to put it that way. But anyways, if you like a private reading as well, or a private service, go ahead and email me. It's in the description box. But I had to share this, guys, and this is probably me being the most authentic I've been in a very, very long time. I mean, I'm authentic anyway, but I'm saying that with this deep stuff, it's huge. And it just shows my growth within a couple days. Trust your heart. As long as you're loving, it's going to come back. Remember that. Trust your heart. Open it and love. That is the message, you guys. Much love and light to you all.